Today I'm going to do an update on my most popular video, How to Sleep with Sciatica, giving you some tips and tricks on how to get to sleep if you're suffering with sciatica when you're trying to sleep at night. We know you need to sleep for recovery, that's non-negotiable, but we need to figure out how exactly to get there. And some people, it's very simple, it's as easy as getting into the right position. So I want to give you some ideas on how to get to that spot. The name of the game when you're sleeping with sciatica is keeping a neutral spine. Now, obviously, I don't know why you specifically are in pain. I always recommend people seek the advice of a professional to get specific advice on what to do. But the name of the game for my patients in here is keeping a neutral spine. So if I'm looking at your spine from a side view, if you're laying on your side and I can see your spine through your stomach, I don't want it to be here and I don't want it to be here. I want it to be right in the middle. Now, one of the things that is an obstacle for keeping a neutral spine while sleeping on your side at least is our own anatomy. The hips and shoulders are going to be much more lateral or wider than your actual spine. So if you would imagine me laying on my side right here, you see that my hips are supported on one side, my shoulders would be on the other end if I had a shoulder model here, and my spine would ultimately look like a U shape because it would be trying to contour itself to the bed. In order to oppose that, or at least get it to neutral, what I have to do is get a pillow or something under the surface. Okay, so this is an exaggeration, but we could appreciate if I'm laying on my side right here that my spine is gonna look a lot like this tube. It's gonna be sagged towards the bed. This is a relatively hard surface. So to combat against that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a pillow or a towel roll. I've just got a pillow in here, put it on its side, which is the appropriate thickness for me. And then now, my spine is more neutral because it's picked up the slack where it was sagging towards the floor. The good news about the neutral spine is that it's kind of a pain pill for all diagnoses. So degenerative disc, disc bulges, stenosis, a lot of different diagnoses can cause sciatica. But really what we need to start to do, at least in the beginning, is get a neutral spine. So if you're sitting there wondering whether or not your diagnosis lines up with this, chances are it will. But again, I highly recommend seeking further medical attention for specific answers on your case.